Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to the start of another week. We are just heading out. I have a pre-op appointment to go to. Whenever you have a surgery, you need to go and get a physical done just to make sure that your body is in ship shape. If you guys remember in the past, we actually had a really hard time finding a doctor to do a physical. So we are very, very lucky that my neurosurgeon has started to work with this local physician who is willing to take us on. That was pretty crazy for a while. Remember, I had to go to like urgent care, and then even urgent care wouldn't take me. Right now, I'm not feeling too badly, but I'm not feeling great. I'm mostly feeling really nauseous. I just pushed myself so hard in the imaging to try to get whatever's going on film, and it's really been wreaking havoc on my back and on my body. And I'm down here and I don't have Trish. But anyway, we gotta go. Running late. Talk to you guys later. Guys, look at the size of these leaves. I don't know if you can tell, but these leaves are just massive.
I can't even see a tree.
They're like the size of my head. I grabbed one on the way in because I just thought it was so cool. I'm taking it home with me. That doctor was so nice, and her nurse was too. I am officially cleared for surgery. I'm not sure if I showed you this before, but it's just this little device that slips into this little thing here in the car, and it gives you a handle to help you get in the car. And then you just pull it out when you get in the car, and I usually just keep it in the side cup holder. I can't remember now if I've shown you this, but I'm gonna link it down below in case this is helpful. I have been finding it extremely helpful lately. Also, it has this little point here, so if you ever need to break the window in an emergency situation, it has a little cutter here if you ever needed to saw through your seatbelt, and it's got a little light on it. I really only just walked a few steps pushing the wheelchair, and I'm already in so much pain and so tired. I'm glad we're going through this surgery. Hello guys, happy Wednesday. I've made it downstairs. My routine since getting here has kind of been like, usually I'll stay upstairs, work on my projects, and stay away from all the cooking smells, and then after I take my evening meds around like 6, 7, then I'll come down and we'll just spend a little bit of time together. And today was extra special because we had a woman come and visit who I hadn't met before, but she is friends with some of my other friends. And she came by and we just talked and hung out, and she was super cool. Teresa, it was really awesome to meet you. And also, she brought me a present. This is a blanket that is also a heating pad, so you plug it in and it's a heated blanket. And I've heard of them before, but I was a little bit nervous about maybe like a fire hazard, but it has an automatic shut off after 3 hours, and it doesn't get like aggressively hot like I thought it would. And it's so comfy and nice. But yeah, it was a really nice night. I think I'm gonna head up now so that I can rest up and enjoy our Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's so nice of our lovely host, Jean, to include us, and her entire family really to include us in their holiday, so I'm super excited. All right guys, so you know me, I am a notorious brace breaker. I don't know what it is. I'm very careful. I don't throw my braces around, but lately I've been having all of these spasms and dystonia, and when I sleep it's especially bad, and I can't control my motions. So I broke off like a lot of the pieces of my knee brace. It's not really essential pieces. It's just mostly like the cover pieces that go around these adjusters. But without the cover, these things get super, super sharp, and they're just like really cutting up my other leg, especially when I sleep. And I've just been putting like duct tape around it. I tried putting like a cotton ball over it and then taping that. I tried a bunch of things, but I kept falling off and it looked really dumb. And then I had this genius idea. Okay, maybe it's a genius idea, I don't know. We'll see. But I remembered from when I was a kid, we had this clay, it's like Crayola Play-Doh stuff, and when it hits the air, it dries into like this foam. Placing an order a couple days ago from AC Moore and figured I'd just pop this in my cart. I had a coupon, so it was like $2. I'm gonna try covering these little adjuster things in them and letting it dry overnight and see if that works. I know they have like different materials that you mix 2 parts of and then they set and whatever, but this was $2. Yeah, so if this works, that would be pretty awesome. DIY brace modifications with Christina, episode like 200. I have to make sure that it's actually adjusted to the right size before I like put this on and lock it there forever. Well, if this works, this is pretty low profile. This is definitely less noticeable than like my duct taped cotton ball. Ooh, I almost forgot the most important part. You cannot have pie without a little bit of whipped cream. Whew, that was close. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it, and even to those who don't. Because I figure, what's wrong with a day of thankfulness, right? I am kind of sad that I'm not at home with my family for Thanksgiving. I really thought I would be this year. Even last year, I set the goal that I would have a bite of food at the Thanksgiving dinner table. And that's been a huge goal that I've been working towards, especially with Trish. Obviously, things didn't really work out this year on that front. We were very close. And then all of this stuff happened, so maybe next Thanksgiving. And here I get to spend Thanksgiving with some of my other family, my chosen family. I've never actually experienced a Miss Jean Thanksgiving. I've experienced pretty much every other holiday, so it's going to be really nice and interesting. Miss Jean is a wonderful cook. She's been cooking for days, so it's definitely a sight to behold. It's so nice of them to have me as part of their Thanksgiving. I think I'm gonna head down in a second. I think everyone's sitting down to eat. I just kind of want to let everyone get settled before I come down. Like, I don't know. I feel a little bit weird about like dinners and stuff like that because I don't really eat and I usually don't sit at the table. So I don't want to seem rude, but I also don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. It is Friday. It is cold out. Really enjoying this heated blanket right about now. We are just getting back from the hospital. I went to the lab to go get all of my pre-op blood work done. We also got the call that the insurance has officially covered my surgery, so that is great news. It is booked for Tuesday at 1. As long as nothing changes, I am ready to go. Everyone keeps asking how I feel about it, and I kind of just feel really indifferent at this point. I think that maybe surgery doesn't seem like a big deal to me anymore. Maybe I'm just like not fully acknowledging it. Probably not a healthy coping mechanism, but I'm just ready to get on the other side of it, get rehabbing, get home, get back to my sister and my family, and celebrating the holidays. I guess on some level, I'm a little bit nervous about it, especially because it's in an area that was a little bit scary and difficult last time I had it done. I don't think that it's going to be like that because really I'm already fused there. He's just going to be changing out hardware. But yeah, I mean, it was hard last time we went in this part. That was that time when my memory got all funky and I couldn't really walk and had to go to rehab. I have a video about that I can link, but I don't know. I think it'll be okay. And you know, I know it'll be okay. I've done it before and I came out the other side, and there's no reason I can't do it again. So it's just kind of a waiting game. My schedule has been basically just like sitting in bed up here during the day listening to an audiobook. I've been watching Call the Midwife. I just finished it. I'm so sad because it was so good. If you haven't seen that, it's on Netflix. It's really fantastic. And I've just been embroidering and resting, and then usually after I take my evening meds and a lot of the cooking downstairs has calmed down, then I go downstairs and we've been watching like the Great British Bake Off and just hanging out. It definitely has been a nice little retreat being here. We're just ready to get it over with. That's the update for now. There's not really a whole lot going on, which I guess for us is a good thing. Hello everybody and welcome to Saturday. Countdown to surgery. 3 more days. Today's going to be a really nice day. We're having some guests over. It's been nice having visitors and having the holiday. It kind of breaks it up and makes all of the waiting a little bit less awful. Today, our visitors are actually going to be the woman who donated her house for that retreat that we went on in May, as well as her niece, I believe. And they came and visited me in the hospital when I was in Pennsylvania. They've just been really, really sweet. And they're just so willing to learn more about EDS. It wasn't really something that was on their radar before. They've dealt with cancer patients and other things like that. But I think that the retreat really sparked a curiosity and a love for the EDS patients. So I'm just really excited about that. They're super fun, so it's always a blast. I have to say though, I'm feeling a little bit rough today. I think I'm in Trish withdrawals. I need physical therapy. Like everything is just falling apart. My digestion has pretty much slowed to a stop. My joints are everywhere. I look like an actual insanity case sometimes, I think, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to live. This is the situation right now on top of all of the other braces I'm wearing. I liked that knee brace so much that I got for my left knee, the one that I've been trying out with the stretchy things, that I actually bought one for my right knee because I'm hoping to phase out of this giant brace soon. Right now, I'm actually wearing them together. I really need that patella stabilization. Right now, my kneecap keeps sliding off, and unfortunately, just the hinged knee brace doesn't do that. Ooh, I think they're here. So I'll talk to you guys in a little. You cannot be a guest in this household without being served your absolute favorite meal.
So we have
novelty.
The neighborhood where the beach house is. They are so
The star of the day, the chef, Chef Jean.
In a shocking turn of events, one of us is going to the ER. For once, it's not me. Somebody fell and hurt her wrist. She was doing some yard work. Oh, we don't know what's wrong with it, but something, we heard something pop. It's not.
It hurts. I'll say that much.
And she doesn't complain, so something's going on. Thank God. Thank God that we just met this wonderful Teresa this week. Jean is out, so I texted Teresa and she is going to come and drive my mom to the ER, which is so sweet of her. I'm not going to go because I think that I would be more of a hindrance than a help in that situation. But oh yeah, I'm so thankful that we have that connection down here now. I feel so bad. And it's definitely going to make everything a little bit more complicated for us. Hopefully it's not broken. Hopefully it's just a sprain or something like that, but it doesn't seem good. I'm gonna go and help her make sure that she has everything that she needs for the ER. So I'll talk to you guys later. When the patient becomes the carer, I swear I haven't had to like think about preparing food in like 3 years. I'm also gonna have to figure out how to crush my meds, but I think that'll be okay. Oh good, Teresa's here. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. Whew, okay. She's on her way. Got her set up with all the stuff that she needs. Teresa is amazing. Thank God for her. She is just, whew. I always say that God always places exactly who you need in your life when you need them. And this is definitely another example of that. Hopefully it is not too bad and it's just a sprain and not a break, but oof, I feel so bad. What are you gonna do? I'm just glad that I'm pretty stable. I'm not feeling great, but I'm stable. As long as I don't move around too much, my oxygen stays pretty good. So I'm gonna be careful because, you know, I am home alone and I don't want to be any extra burden. She's back. It is in fact fractured, right? The left radius. But luckily it didn't go all the way through. So they don't think that she's gonna need surgery. She's just gonna have to see an orthopedic in a few days. But how's it feeling?
Wear a splint for a while. It's not bad unless I move it.
Yeah, she's got it splinted.
It's just painful because I can't do everything.
I know, I feel so bad.
I couldn't floss my teeth. That was the worst so far.
If that's the worst, honestly, welcome to the brace life.
Yeah, Christina had to
hot
brush
mess.
and
Yeah.
open the tops of all the medicine bottles.
Yeah, some caretaker, huh?
Aren't I great?
We're family. We take care of each other.
Oh, well,
And-
I did get a
oh
lot of
my
leaves
gosh.
raked today.
Thank God for Teresa. She was honestly a guardian angel.
She was my angel.
And of course, Jean is always wonderful. So she's our superhero. But,
yeah, she's not too happy now. She's got 2 to take care of.
but we just wanted to let you guys know that she's back and A-okay.
I will live. And it's honestly not that bad. It could have been a lot worse.
We're really glad it's not worse. We're glad it's her left arm and she's right-handed.
Definitely glad. I might try to drive tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta get some floss sticks.
It's gonna be an interesting it's gonna be an interesting recovery.
Yeah. I'm
for
probably
both
not
of
gonna
us.
be a very good patient.
We're gonna head to bed. It's been a day. Good night, you guys.
Very interesting.
Hello guys, it's Monday and I'm just sitting here finishing up the final edits for the vlog that you are currently watching. Sorry this week is a little bit short. I don't really have a lot of footage because I didn't really do a whole lot. I've mostly just been lying here watching Netflix, reading, just waiting for surgery, trying to stay as still as possible. But as crazy as this week has been, it's just been a non-stop reminder of all of the wonderful people that we have in our lives, in this community that we've built and are continuing to build, and we're continuing to meet new people and reach out. I mean, I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have this. I can't imagine if I was like sitting alone in a hotel room and my mom broke her wrist and didn't have anyone to drive her and I didn't have anyone to stay with me or help us out. That would have been a whole different situation. So we're just so glad to be a part of what we have been a part of, and we want to continue to pass that on and pay it forward and hopefully try to create more and more connections and more of a community, because we recognize how privileged we are in all of these different situations. So yeah, I mean, it's been a rough week, but it's been a wonderful week. Can't wait to see what the next week brings. Do not forget to enter the giveaway that I'm running for my friend Matthew's book, Faith Over Fear. The information to enter that giveaway is down below. And also, I talked to the author of one of my favorite books for chronic illness patients. It's called Thriving and Surviving with an Invisible Chronic Illness by Ilana Jacqueline. And she was willing to do a giveaway as well. So I will be giving away a copy of her book as well. I don't have my physical copy to show you, but if you win, she will send it directly to you from Amazon. It is basically the handbook for living with a chronic illness. I absolutely love it. So I'm super excited to be giving it away. I know the holiday season's coming up, so I like to try to give away as many things as I can. If you or a friend or a loved one is struggling with a chronic illness, this might be a really valuable stocking stuffer. All of the information to enter that giveaway will be in the description as well. And here's the deal about the Spoonie Secret Santa swap. I messed up. So I went in to change some things because we did have a few people who had to drop out. So I was trying to unmatch those people, and I accidentally unmatched like everybody. So if you already know who you were matched with and you've started to put together a gift, or you've already sent something, please direct message me either on the Elfster app or on Instagram so that I can rematch you with the person that you originally matched with. If you don't know who you were matched with, or maybe you haven't gone shopping for them and aren't too attached, that's cool too. In the next couple days, I'm gonna really try to make sure that I find all of the people who have already done their gifts, and then after that I'm gonna have to just randomly match everybody up again. You can also email me if you need to, but don't send me a Facebook message and don't send me a YouTube message because those just get really jumbled and I probably won't see it. These next couple days are gonna be hectic already with surgery, so I'm gonna do my best to figure it all out. I might enlist some of my friends to help me, but that's that. It was so good to have you guys along for the week with me. It looks like we have quite a journey ahead of us. My mom is feeling better. She said the pain isn't that bad. She's just kind of annoyed that she can't do as much as she wants to, which I think that most of us can understand. But we'll make it through. If you guys liked this video, it'd be cool if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, I make them every week, so you can subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified right as soon as I upload. And I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.